Charlie here. I am at the P&G family home with Kristi Yamaguchi, and it is Valentine's Day. There's nobody I would rather have here as my Valentine. How are you, Kristi?
I'm great, thanks, Charlie.
And like, show off. You just told me you have some Valentine spirit back there. Let's see
Oh
it.
yes, I have my Valentine braid going on,
I like it.
courtesy of the P&G Glamour Suite. So I feel I'm all in the mood.
Very nice. So let's talk about this location. The P&G family home is an amazing, comfortable space. I'm really impressed by it. Tell us about what the space is for and why you're here.
It's really a home away from home for all the athletes and their families who have traveled so far here to Sochi. And, you know, they have the comforts of home, the family room, they have the Glamour Suite where the moms can be pampered and appreciated for all the work they've put in here. And, food, it's a great place where they can gather, be together as a family, and, share some really special Olympic moments. I'm a secret athlete, so it's all about looking and being as confident as you can.
Speaking of, there's been buzz. I've heard from everybody how amazing you look after these years, and I want to know what's your secret and what P&G products you've been using to the point that you look as great as you did back in 1992. You really do.
That's so nice. I'm definitely getting pampered here, but Oil of Olay, they have some amazing products and great products that I've used. And CoverGirl, I can't go anywhere without a little bit of mascara on, so we got the Bombshell going on. And my mom was always like, you can't leave the house without lipstick on. Like that's her one beauty thing that she passed down to my sister and I. So you got to have the lips done.
And you chose the red for Valentine's Day too. That's great. So let's talk about your experience here in Sochi. Have there been any surprises, anything you weren't expecting?
I think coming here, there was a lot of questions up in the air and a lot of media hype, but, it's been wonderful here. And the venues have been absolutely beautiful. I think the competitors couldn't have asked for better venues. They're beautiful. When they're lit up at night, it's so festive. And, it's been really great.
How have the Olympics changed in general since 1992, since your big gold?
Well, in 1992, we didn't have internet, okay?
That's the number one thing. That's huge, yeah.
I'm dating myself, but there was no internet, so absolutely zero social media. I received telegrams as good luck wishes from friends and family back home and fans, so it's definitely a lot different now.
Yeah, so that's a big buzz now about how the athletes are communicating back with people in the U.S., like both friends and family, but also celebrities. So you were just telling me a story you heard about an athlete talking to a celebrity. Tell me about that.
Well, very fun. One of the U.S. Luge competitors here, Kate Hansen, has been gotten to know to have some cool dance moves, and I think she even got a tweet or something from Beyonce commenting on her dance moves. So I think that's very cool. I mean, the athletes are very accessible these days, and you can really follow them and see what their journey is like.
So speaking of dancing, let's talk about Dancing with the Stars. You're obviously a former champion of the show. There have now, I understand, been, 18 Olympians that have been on Dancing with the Stars. Isn't that crazy? Who from this Olympics, I think you just maybe answered the question already, do you think would be a great competitor on the show for the next season?
Ooh, well, I mean, yes, Kate Hansen. She's already got Beyonce behind her as far as some dance moves going. So, it'd be fun. I mean, it'd be great for the sport of luge also to get some exposure there and show that, hey, these luge girls are rocking it on and off the track there. I don't know, but, there's others. Jason Brown, who's a figure skater, has gotten 3.7 now, I think, views on YouTube for his incredible performance at the U.S. Nationals. So he's got some amazing dance moves that would be fun to see on Dancing with the Stars.
That's great. I bet he'd be really excited to hear you say that, too, because we heard he really wants to be on the show.
Does he really? Oh, well, he's got so much ahead for him in his future. It looks very bright, so I'm sure that will happen soon.
Have you had lots of interaction with the new young up-and-coming stars that are competing in these games?
I have. Skating world's very small, so I've gotten to know the skaters and being on the other side, and I'm a digital ambassador for the U.S. Olympic Committee, so being able to interview them and get to know them a little more has been fun. And then, it's also been neat. I've been able to interact with a lot of the athletes from the other sports as well, outside of skating. So, it's just always thrilling to be a part of the Olympics, and now I get to cheer them on.
Yeah. Really quick back to the social media thing, because you're right, this is new since you've been in the Olympics. Everybody says that this year the athletes are using a new app, which is called Tinder. Have you heard about this at all?
No, see, I don't have teenage kids. My kids are a little young, and I'm a little bit in the older generation, so I haven't heard of that one yet.
It's basically something where you can find out who's single and who's around you in a near proximity, and then if you match each other, you can basically meet up. So as if the Olympic Village isn't crazy enough already, it's kind of taking it to the next level.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if the athletes even need that app in the Olympic Village. It's like, but interesting. That's, I guess that's a way to get to know your teammates a little better.